I don't have an intro, so here's a puppy in a sweater. Roll the clip!
Truth is, I'm not looking for anything right now, and, I mean, you know how it is when...
You don't have to explain. I'm not looking for anything either. Not now.
So who are these people and why do they not want to have sex with each other? The answers may shock you. Today, we look at the 1991 made-for-TV movie, In a Stranger's Hand. Unless you look on IMDb, then it's called ... and then she was gone.
Your lunch? I left it upstairs. Okay, I'm gonna run upstairs by myself. You just wait here. Don't go outside. Don't talk to anybody. I'll be right back.
And I think he still has a girlfriend. He's a workaholic and in trouble in his relationship, but they're still together.
I can't go on this trip.
You're joking, right?
No, I'm not joking.
Oh, my God, I told myself I wasn't going to do this.
We'll just postpone it for a few days.
Well, our hero, Robert Urich, is upset that his relationship is falling apart. He's not so upset that he can't hear the musical sting of a made-for-TV movie villain, and pays very close attention to a woman and little girl when suddenly the little girl drops her doll on the subway.
Miss, you dropped your doll.
Instead of being his normal self-absorbed asshole self, he immediately contacts transit authority and oops, they just forgot to take down the poster. The little girl has been safely returned home. He gets the address and brings the doll back to the little girl's apartment. But holy shit, double twist, the little girl wasn't actually found. She was accidentally marked as found due to a computer error, and when the mom finds the doll outside her apartment door, thinks it's the kidnapper leaving a warning or trophy, and has the entire apartment complex beat the shit out of Robert Urich.
Excuse me.
Thank you. Oh my God, where is she?
What have you done with her? Hey.
What have you done with her?
I don't know what you're talking. You want to put the bat down? And somebody please want to call the police?
Hey, what did he do?
He kidnapped her kid. I didn't kidnap anybody. Who are you people?
Where's Carla McKillen?
How would I know? I don't have her. She's with her mother.
I'm her mother.
Everything is cleared up at the Department of Child Recovery, and we meet our second bad guy. Unfortunately, there is no villain sting, and Robert Urich is distracted by Megan Gallagher's beauty, so he doesn't know it at the time. But the long hallway villain shot gives us viewers a pretty good indication that this guy is no good.
I'm parked just outside. Just so happens I normally work nights at the lab. They called and said it was slow and I should take the night off. Then Alan Dunlap called and said they needed a driver.
So you work for Child Recovery, too, Mr.
Peter Harmon. No. I'm a part-time volunteer.
We are told, thanks to Donna from the West Wing, that a bunch of kids are getting kidnapped from this area. And a psychic told her that a woman is transporting the children. Megan Gallagher tells her to fuck off. I don't believe in psychics.
This man who saw Carla, he knows what this woman on the train looks like. Maybe he can help us.
He won't.
Do you know him?
He won't.
But he will! Remember how I told you that Robert Urich plays a self-obsessed workaholic? Well, all this looking for a missing kid and getting beaten outside apartment stuff has taken him away from his job, and he missed a really important work meeting. So, in order to drink away his sorrows, he goes to a bar and holy shit, there's the kidnapper. He tries his best to subtly get her information by pretending to be a modeling agent, but it doesn't work and she gets away. This, however, does make him even more determined to help the little girl and the mother, again abandoning an important work meeting. If things are going bad for Robert Urich, they're going even worse for the kidnapper lady. It turns out she was only kinda in on it. She just babysits the kids for the kidnappers in exchange for heroin. Now that she's became a liability, she is killed, but with her dying action leaves a clue.
You want me to pay you for it? I can pay you.
Don't be stupid. We pay you.
I don't know what you want.
Who else is in this movie? What's Donna up to?
Oh my God.
Ooh, not a great sign. Just kidding, her kid is fine.
The happy mother was reunited this morning with her lost little girl. Ellen Dunlap of the Child Recovery Foundation was there to congratulate her. Officials are still puzzled by the abduction, but for the anxious mother, a happy ending.
The woman writes St. James on the mirror in her own blood. Ray from the future here. Yeah, I just watched the edit too. It was lipstick, not her own blood. Calm down. So Robert Urich and his friend call hundreds of people and businesses with that name until they realize maybe it's a hospital.
She take Carla to the hospital? Maybe herself. Let's call her.
Hey, they're not going to give you that information over the phone. That's confidential.
Well, how do we get it?
Well, we could always hack into their computer system.
By hacking, he means asking for their password. Guessing someone's password is not hacking. They're able to find out that the little girl and a woman showed up to the hospital that day, but not much more information until Robert Urich looks at the name of the lab tech.
Peter Harmon.
I normally work nights at the lab. Peter Harmon.
Unfortunately, he had just finished telling Peter Harmon, the killer kidnapper bad guy, exactly where to find him.
I'll be at the office for another half hour.
Got it.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
And that's basically it. The bad guy chases Robert Urich around for a while, but loses him, calls his boss, and then Robert Urich follows the bad guy back to his boss. And they find the little girl in an airplane bathroom on a flight to Russia. So what was actually going on the whole time? The kidnappers weren't after child labor or sex or adrenochrome or any of that crazy stuff. They were trying to give the kids better lives by kidnapping the children of poor single mothers and selling them to rich parents in Russia. Yeah, it was a secret cabal of overzealous social workers. Sure. By the way, Donna got her kid back because she was rich. Yeah, Robert Urich just suddenly switches his entire personality on a dime and suddenly returns a kid's toy and gets involved in solving a kidnapping and abandons his job when he couldn't even go on vacation with his fiance for his job because of his job. Suddenly he's following a kidnapping case. By the way, in case you're wondering what happened with Robert Urich's job, everything goes great. The 2 seconds he spends with investors was enough to convince them, and he wins. Then his fiance takes him back, so he wins again. Yeah, he doesn't end up with the mom. He ends up with his fiance at the end. Yeah, so everybody wins. Happy endings all around. Well, except for the mom. She's still a single mom with a dead-end waitress job. It's no Kickstarter in 1992, so she's not going to get a free vacation from randos on the internet or anything. Robert Urich won now, so yay! This movie stars Robert Urich, who is best known for Spencer for Hire in Vegas, Megan Gallagher, who mostly plays moms, cops, and military personnel in TV shows, and is directed by David Green, who directed the first part of Roots, Rich Man, Poor Man, Fatal Vision, Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, a movie we have reviewed in Prototype, and a crapload of based on true story TV movies. The writer for this one is Matthew Bombeck, who has 4 writing credits. 3 are about missing kids, and 1 is about the need for technological upgrades in air traffic control. Sure. Thank you for watching. As always, I shall try to do better next time, and if I feel like it, here's a bonus clip.
Can I ask you something? Why are you doing this alone? Where's Carla's father?
He lives in Texas. He cares enough to be angry. He just doesn't care enough to get on a plane.
Oh, Ray from the future here again. One last thing. Robert Urich's character in this movie is named Jack Bauer, spelt the same way as Kiefer Sutherland's character from 24. So that's weird. Okay, bye.